Hey y'all, I'm back with the scrapbook process video, and I'm going to be using my DIY background from a couple of videos ago. I created two backgrounds and I used one in that video, but the other one I had not used yet, and someone had mentioned that they wanted to see what I did with that background. So I'm using that in this video. I am just scrapbooking a photo of me reading to my daughter, and I thought that would be kind of fun to snap, so I decided to scrapbook that. I'm using some different papers from the Daydreamer collection, which is several Dear Lizzie collections ago. I still had a few papers in the 6x6 paper pad, and like you guys all know, I'm trying to use up a lot of my stash, and so I just decided that this would be a really good collection to match that background. I chose some colors for that. The ink colors that I chose are, pinks and mint and yellow, and I thought that that would work out perfect with this particular collection. Now, I don't have a lot of the die cuts or the ephemera left of this collection, so I just kind of looked through my little container there to the left that has Dear Lizzie and Amy Tangerine ephemera in there. So, and that's what you'll be seeing me go through right now. I decided to use that 3x4 card that says today. I don't have any blue in the background, but I think that this blue went really well with the other colors, so I decided to use that. And then I found that little house, and I think that's from the Fine and Dandy collection. And I'm just kind of looking through my ephemera just to see, what will go with this particular background and what will go with these papers that I've used to layer underneath my photo. And I don't really have an idea of the design or anything like that. I realized pretty quickly that I just wanted to layer up my photo with several papers, and then at that point I just kind of decided to go with the flow and see where the layout took me. So I pulled out several pieces of the ephemera, and one thing that I do when I don't have a lot of ephemera left, or when I don't have ephemera at all from the collection, is I use papers to make my own, and you guys have seen me do that several times in the past. But I'll just use punches to cut out little pieces here and there, and I'll use, in a second, I'm going to use my hydrangea punch to make a little flower out of these papers, and then I've used my circle punch to cut out that little circle there. And I did realize that I had a couple of Dear Lizzie sticker sheets, so I do pull those here in a second. I forgot that I had my hot glue gun heating up, and so I decided to use that for some of the little embellishments that I'm using. So at this point, I think I'm going to use these heart thickers, but honestly, and I like them. Whenever I bought these, I was like, oh, I just can't wait to get my hands on these. And I don't know that I've really used a whole bunch of these, and I think they work better with smaller titles, because I think the hearts just get like a little bit too repetitive for me, and it just looks, I don't know, I didn't like the way that looked at all. And so I decided to take those off and then use my Alex thickers from the Amy Tangerine. I think it was possibly the Rise and Shine collection. And I love these. I wish so badly that they had these in like every single color and still available, but that's okay. I also like the when I get my hands on her new Better Together phrases too that are foam. I like that handwriting that she has. So anyway, I really loved these, and so I decided to go ahead and use those. And my thought was to do reading at the top and then time at the bottom, but I actually decided to fill in that little gap that would have been open right in between the picture and the little house that I adhered. I'm just going to add a couple more things and then some India ink, and then I finish up this layout pretty quickly. So just kind of looking through my sticker sheets and looking through other little different elements, and then I pretty much am done after that. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week and weekend.